Kia ora, kia ora, kia ora, everybody. I may regret not going to the bathroom first. Just realised I haven't been, and I was gonna go, but I forgot because I got distracted. Still not happy with the camera position, but we'll figure this out one day. One day I'll figure out a way to have the camera here without it blocking my face, and or move that one so it's, I don't know. We'll figure it out one day. I haven't got the spoons to process it right now. I think I need to turn the music down a bit. It feels very loud. But I also know this song is particularly loud as well. Yeah, there we go. It was indeed drowning me out. Hello, Smol. Let me know if that's better. Hopefully it's better with the drop out. I can also make it loud, make it quieter. I know words. We're doing good today. Organising, swatching, and labelling supplies. I'll be up in the rafters with all my OCD goodies. Ooh, something very, very exciting about rearranging art supplies. It's always very, very, like, when you have the arrangement, like you reset it up. So good. Oh, I know words. I'm doing good today with words. My brain's not wording well today. Music's more balanced now? Yeah. Okay, good. Let me know if it does change. We've gone back to the start of the playlist, and I always forget that one of the ambient gold is also really loud at the start of the playlist, so I normally skip that one. It's so soothing when it's done. It really is. Really is. So, it's Tuesday. It's stream day. I am, once again, still slowly eating my way through my breakfast. Usual. And I had set up to start a new page today. So I received some happy mail. I have a video waiting to go out. And one of the books that I received was Fantastic Worlds by Alexander Fusi. And there's this gorgeous page here, which is obviously a water friend. And I thought this would be a really lovely page to do for Mermaid. I love all the fish. I love the way that she's lying in the water. It's an incredible gift. I don't actually need to go now. That's the thing. Like, I haven't been, which I usually go before I go live, but I don't need to go yet. So, but also with how much I drink, it won't be long before I need to go. So, it was just a reminder of, oh, I haven't actually been to the bathroom. I got distracted because I was setting up for stream. I have a routine, right? I turn the computer on. I watch some videos while I eat breakfast and drink my coffee. Still drinking my coffee and eating my breakfast. And then I start to pull open certain applications. And then once that's all set up, I balance my camera. Then I go to the bathroom. I take out my breakfast dishes at the same time. And then come back, finish setting up, set up everything's all good, make sure all my commands are correct and stuff like that. And then I press go live. And we're all set up, right? And I'm just out of sync today. Because we had my uncle turn up. We also had the mailman turn up with 2 happy mail packages. So I also have some happy mail to open. I also woke up late and haven't finished my breakfast. So I'm just completely out of sync today. So we will... Hello, Shadow. Hello. You can come on the desk because we haven't started yet, so you're fine. You're just not eating my yogurt. You have to make them last. So I've filmed the last lot that came in, but these ones will open up on camera. I know one of them is either Sorry, let me just deal with Cat. So when this box of Happy Mail came in, one book arrived in damaged, and one book was actually missing, I worked out. Luckily, even though the person asked to remain anonymous, I knew who it was. So I could contact them and go, hey, just letting you know, one book arrived in damaged, and one book is missing, I think. Looking at the little slips of paper that were inside, and then yes, missing. So one of these boxes is possibly the missing book or replacement book from there. I think the replacement book is coming later. I don't know what the other box is though. So yeah, but we're just gonna open it up because I like opening Happy Mail. It makes me happy. But we're just got a kitty to deal with first. Hi Elizabeth, hi Yana. We're dealing with a kitty cat. Dealing with a kitty cat. Yeah, you're trapped, you're trapped, you're trapped, you're trapped. Keep your tail down so you don't show your butt on camera. You're not having my yogurt. You're trapped, you're trapped, you're trapped, you're trapped, you're trapped, you're trapped. He actually sat on my shoulder for a good amount of time last night. Alright, are you done? You're not getting any more treats. We're on limitations until I can find more treats, because everywhere is sold out of them. So you have to wait. You've had all the treats you're getting. No, you're just going to sit there and look at me expectantly. You're not having any more. You're not having my yogurt. And you're definitely not having the peanut butter because I just put hot sauce into it. Not that you're a big peanut butter cat, as we learned the other day. You are a dairy cat though, and you do like my yogurt. You're not having my yogurt. I decided that even though I technically don't have the disposable income to be frivolous with, I brought more watercolours. Ooh, what watercolours did we buy? Right, we're just waiting for this one to decide he's done with the desk, and then we will actually get into it. Finished my mermaid page from Linda Ravenscroft. Spent the last 2 days acting like I'm a 25-year-old landscaper. Phew, well done. It's a lot. It is a lot. I don't garden. I've never had a green thumb. I've never been a gardener. Oh. Yeah. Oh, are you done? Have you decided you're done? You've decided you're done? Yay! Decided on his own. I didn't have to kick him off. Right. Now the cat has been relieved from us. So yes, as I was saying, the plan today was to work in this gorgeous book that I have been gifted. Fantastic Worlds by Alexander Fusi. Covered in cat hair, sorry. And the plan was to work on this gorgeous creature here. Holbein has granulating watercolors. They do. I brought the 6-color set because it was on sale, so I decided I wanted tonic watercolors, which are these little ceramic cups full of paint, and I've been wanting them for months. Ooh. The granulating watercolors are gorgeous. I like the ones that have got like multiple colors in them, and they look like they'd be so fun to play with in the background. So yeah, this is the plan for what we were going to colour today. However, we might be swayed because just before I went live, I had 2 parcels delivered. Now, I'm pretty sure this one here is a book that was missing in some Happy Mail that came semi-recently. I had a big Happy Mail drop-off. This was one of the books that came in. As I was saying, there was one book that arrived damaged. It actually came in this plastic bag. And so I have a video filmed of this, so, but you can see just how chewed up it is along this edge and bent, and like it's not the greatest copy. It is still completely colorable, don't get me wrong, it is still technically colorable, it's just very chewed up. And then because of the slips that came with the box, I could also tell something was missing according to these slips of paper, but also like certain things weren't on the slip of paper, so I was very confused. So I messaged, luckily I knew who it was, even though they asked to remain anonymous. I messaged him, I was like, hey, just letting you know, obviously thank you for the gift, it's amazing, just letting you know this one arrived in really damaged, and I think this one's missing, if I'm reading this right. So yeah, it turned out I was right, there was one missing, so I think this is the missing one, because I was told that this one was coming pretty quickly to me. And then the damaged one, there is a replacement copy coming, but it actually went back to the original giftee, who is then going to look at getting it to me. So I think that's what this is. I see a slip of paper. Oh wait, no, I think I might be wrong. This, no? Okay, I just saw a sneak of it. I am wrong. This one is from Anonymous. What a whole book in one box? Okay. This is a little dirty on the front cover again. 2 seconds. We'll just so it's got its best foot going forward. Okay, so not the replacement book that I thought it was, but this looks super duper cute. So this is the cutest of cute amigurumi critters, a colouring book of crochet baby animals. Includes 4 easy and adorable crochet patterns. So I also crochet, if you weren't aware. I have some crochet items somewhere around here. But this looks really, really cute. Oh, look at how cute it is. Okay, so we have got a glue bound book. Let me bring you in a bit so you can actually see better, eh? Look at how cute. So it's actually got perforations as well. Bun buns. I love bun buns. And we are single-sided. No, look at the little tube. I might get swayed. I might get really swayed. That is so cute. Sorry, aftermark. It's mermaid. It's very appropriate. Crochet merms, right? It's so cute. I watched back your video about your trip around the world, if only, right? Yep. The dream. The dream. It's a seal. Or a merm. I'm going to say it's a seal. In little overalls. It's freaking cute, though. I'm going to mark that one, too. It looks kind of like a walrus because of that, because of the moustache, but it's so cute. Giraffes. Oh, the little bunny. So cute. It's a walrus. See the tusks and moustache. Yeah, I thought it might have been a walrus. Yeah, I see the moustache. Oh, these little tusks there too. I didn't see the tusks. Okay, yeah, definitely a walrus. Close enough for Ocean Friends though. Oh my god, I love this one. It's so cute. I could actually see how to make these as well. That's the cool thing about looking at these, is I could see how you would make them out of yarn. Some of them not so easily, but some of them I could see quite easily how I would make it out of yarn. Which could be a fun challenge to like colour these and then actually turn them into critters. Otters! I also love otters. We have otters at a little local zoo up here. They're so cute. The Highland cow, right? Isn't it gorgeous? I kind of want to colour that even though it's not mermaid. It's just very cool. Yeah, we'll just mark it too, even though it's not mermaid. Now for these, would you do flat, bold, cozy colouring? Would you try to make them look like they're made out of yarn? I think I'd lean towards the bold, cozy colouring style, just because to create yarn texture would be a lot of work, and this paper does feel thin. It does feel like, I don't know if it is Amazon. It's not Amazon paper. It's Castle Point who produce Mythographic and stuff. But it still feels like quite thin paper. It doesn't feel like it would deal with a lot of layers. But it also feels like the sort of thing where, like, putting in a bit of shading and stuff still. And you've got the texture brought in there by the printing. But really, to create the yarn texture would just be kind of like lots of dots. No, look at the doggy! And the frogs with the mushrooms. Yeah, it's super duper cute though. It feels like a cute and cozy style book, but a little bit more detailed. But still very much like something you could... Oh, it's a seahorse. That also works for mermaid. So many potentials. Well, that was a nice surprise. I was not expecting this at all. I was expecting the replacement book. Now we have a narwhal wearing a coat. I love the fact that he's wearing a coat. It's like a cold little narwhal. You have otters out the back. Oh. Yeah, we have a little zoo here that's called Brooklyn Zoo. It's it is like a really little zoo, but it is a really cute place to go. It's where we go for like Nibbling's birthdays often, because you can, like, the whole place is fenced in, so the kids can like run around. There's a big playground. It's also very accessible, but there's also monkeys, so they really like all the monkeys. But then there's also otters, and there's like a bird sanctuary, but then there's a barnyard with like pigs and rabbits and other barn animals, and you can actually like feed and pet the barn animals, so that's pretty cute as well. No, we have jellyfish. We have jellyfish and a unicorn. Oh, look at the penguins. I love penguins. They're so cute. Llama. Reminds me of Animal Crossing. Frog. Yeti. Oh my gosh, the Yeti is so cute. Axolotl. Oh, that one's cute too. I know I keep saying they're cute, but they are really, really cute. I'm guessing like a moth or something, but it looks like a mushroom head. Octopus. No, just a squid, because it's only got 5 tentacles. I'm not going to do this many. I don't know why I marked this many. I'm going to just have to pull them all out. And then we have things that we can make. So they have the octopus, which that pattern has done the rounds many a time. And then we have a little bumblebee. A little teddy bear. And then we have a turtle. This book is is stinking cute. Good choice, Nonny. Good choice, Anon. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. And tickles me for both the crochet and the cuteness. I'm intrigued because both of these boxes say 1 of 3. So I have no idea what is going on here. Alright, that's all down there. You're just chilling there. Okay, you just chill there. You're fine there. Ooh. Then we have this box, and this box actually is a bit heavier. Right, now let's see if I can look in here without spoiling anything and find a slip of paper. And just see if this is also a non or if this is... Wow, this feels like there's all sorts of stuff in here. Alright, don't spoil that. Okay, this is anonymous as well. So, thank you again, Anon. Honestly, Anon spoils me. What do we got? Hey! So, if you know my hashtag fabulous freebies, oops, I don't want that open. We want that. I think we want to go a little bit more. Yeah. If you know my hashtag fabulous freebies, last month we did Jen Racine as the illustrator that we chose, and this is the book that the freebie was based on, and so I put it on my wish list because I was eventually planning on grabbing it because it looked really, really neat. And I guess Anon caught it for me, so thank you so much. So yeah, there's the fabulous freebie. They're just really cute. So each of the star signs are just a little bit more detailed. I just thought it was like Jen was so lovely to talk to during Fabulous Freebies. So I was like, I really did want to grab the book just to sort of show support. But I also thought it was just really cute and really would be a fun, like, simple sort of colouring page. And they do feel quite simple. It might be quite a fun one to do each month, just to do each of the star signs. It's got the dates, so March to April, so we must be in Taurus. Yeah, April to May, so could do that one this month. Right, where's Capricorn? Cancer, Leo. I love the little Leo. Virgo's very pretty. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. I love the fact that the little tail's just tied on for the sea goat. So yeah, Capricorn, 23rd of December to the 20th of January. This is technically my sign. The seagoat element is Earth. The ruling planet is Saturn. We are patient, humorous, practical, loyal, ambitious, and careful. Apparently. Yeah, it's really cool. And it looks like these 2 sets. So yeah, full circle moment, as you say, Smelt. It's very, very cool. Oh, what's this? Pencil extenders! Oh, thank God. It's like, this was like a small box. Yay, more extenders. I always need more extenders. I have so many tiny, tiny little pencils. These are like good ones too. Thank you so much. This is actually something I genuinely, desperately needed. Like, I have a bunch of extenders, but they also don't hold certain pencils, so... Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much needed some extenders. Just take all the plastic off while we're here. So yeah, these are the art and fly ones, I guess. I don't know, I've never used them before. Oh my god. I'm having a dropsy day as well, so it's probably not the best thing. I've already broken a bowl this morning. Just about dropped a hot coffee. Just about dropped a full jug of water. As I said, completely smashed a bowl. You have those extenders, polys don't fit in them, that's okay. As long as prismas fit in them, that's the main thing, because the prismas aren't fitting in my other extenders, because my other extenders are too big. So as long as they hold a prisma, they'll do what I need. Ooh, okay, you're quite narrow. Oh, maybe I meant to go the other way. Maybe I should read the instructions. Unscrew the grip and fit your pencil. Tighten to fit in place. Okay, well, that makes it kind of awkward. So it is tightened. They hold prismas as long as you don't try to break it. Trying to stuff a chunkier pencil into it. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, that will hold the prisma in place. Okay, cool. That's what I need the extenders for, because my current extenders that I use, I have a bunch of... I have about 10 of these ones, and then I have 2 of these ones, although one I think has a pencil permanently stuck in it. And this is the only one that will hold a prisma. These ones are too big. Like this section, they just slip right out of. So unless I've got washi tape around them to bulk them out, they won't hold in there. And then that side's even bigger. But these will hold polychromos and Derwent and any other pencil type absolutely fine. They just won't hold the prismas, which is why I needed a new type. So as long as they hold the prismas, that is what I need them for. So that will be perfect. Let me just put this prisma back before I lose it. Oh, we have another little box. Hello, Double A. We're just opening a bunch of Happy Mail that Anonymous sent me this morning. So we've got very cute. You can already see a bunch of pages marked. I should have marked this one as well. Amigurumi Critters coloring book. Super cute. So freaking cute. And then Astrology Cats, which is by Jen Racine, who I did the fabulous freebies of last month. And just got to mark the Taurus page since we're in the month of Taurus. The sign of Taurus. And then there were some extenders. And so we're just trying them out because they're for Prismacolors, which is what I need the extenders for. And then there's another small box. Oh my god. It is more compression gloves. So I have quite a few pairs of these gloves, but they break down after a while because I use them so much. So these are my go-to, my hands are hurting compression gloves. These are the really, really good ones. Oh, somebody looked at my wish list. Brand new glove smell. They do actually have a menthol smell. But you put them on and they help so much. Oh, brand new pair. Oh, I haven't had a brand new pair in so long. So excited. This is the last time I got a set of these. I actually, they wouldn't ship to New Zealand. So I had them shipped to Pencil Butter, who then shipped them to me with a package that Pencil Butter was putting together. But Amazon mucked up and they accidentally sent a carton, which was 4 of these instead of 1. So it was 4 pairs. So PB sent me 2 of them. Because I said to her, look, I was happy just to get 1 pair. So I was like, if you send me 2, you can keep 1 for yourself. You can either return 1 and use the money towards postage or gift it to your mum. So, yeah, it worked out really well. But yeah. Oh, I might actually have to put those on today with how my hands are going today. I've dropped so many things today. Alright. It feels like paper. Be on the recycling bag. That's more slips. Oh. I don't want to look at the slips because I don't want spoilers. But oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Talk about a perfect mermaid book. We might have to switch books, guys. This looks so good. So this is Underwater Worlds by Renata Krawczyk. I don't know how to pronounce it. But hello, book about mermaids. Let's bring you in a bit. Love this cover. Look at the little octopus with the scared eyes. This is another one with perforation as well, actually. Jellyfish in a bowl. Oh, they look so happy. I love it. So happy. Hello, Shadow. Mermaid sitting on a turtle. I love the like glass windows and stuff like that. This is so neat. Ow. Shadow, your claws. Ow, your claws. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. Hold up. That's a really dumb thing to put in a book. Oh, come here. Be a pain in the butt now while I try and flip this book, aren't you? You've already had your treats today. I can't give you more. You have to actually go and eat your food. I know you don't like it today, but you have to eat it. Okay, that's a wonderful book. It looks like it needs to be on my bookshelf. It's very neat. The perfect book for mermaid as well. I love mermaids. So neat with all the different bits in it too. My gosh, I have so many new books this month. Yeah, cuddles, cuddles, fur and face. Is Shadow being a bit more clingy the last few days? He actually is. He's being really clingy the last few days. Yeah, he keeps insisting on this. And I don't know if it's just he's cold and he wants more cuddles, or if there's something else going on, but yeah. Multiple times a day I have to baby him like this at the moment. I like that one too. Sorry, I'm doing this the wrong way to be doing this with this hand. I wonder if I can like change you around. There we go. There we go. Let's make sure you're okay. Yeah. He's been a bit clingy in that sense. I think he's also just, it's winter. And he gets cold. He's looking for heat sources. Oh, that's a real pretty one too. I like the mermaid sitting on top of the jar. Or lying on top of the jar. But like the flower garden inside the glass jar. Sweet baby. He's being a sweet baby. That one! The octopus with the flower crown. That's so pretty. I like that one a lot too. You and your fur. Your fur's already in my mouth. Cat fur. Yum. Okay. I just had to mark that one. Oh, little dolphins with party hats. That one's so cute too. And the narwhal. Oh, that's the front cover, isn't it? Yeah. That one's the front cover. I do like that one a lot too. Mermaid teasing the submarine. Oh, the little seal. It's such cool work. And it needs a bit about her. So it's someone who lives, she lives in Poland. When she draws, she starts with a tiny dot and then builds the drawing piece by piece, filling it with tiny elements. Ah, so there's literally a dot that starts each page. Found the book on sale and bam, just like that, it is purchased. I'd say hashtag Amy made me buy it, but Anon gifted this to me, so Anon made me buy it. I'm sorry, but also you're welcome. It's so cute. I'm so glad. Like, it's fun when it's books that aren't, you know, like as well known and stuff like that too. Oh, it's such a good purchase. I have more cat hair in my mouth. Amy flipped it, so it's still Amy, hashtag Amy made me buy it. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll take the blame for it. It's all good. What's next? Oh my gosh. Okay, so how do we feel about flipping this one? It is a Mythogoria. It is, however, the one Mythogoria that I was like really looking forward to. So this one's by Alexander Fusi, which is the illustrator that we were going to color today, although I may be swayed. This one is the least gory of the Mythogorias. Still deals with sort of spooky things. It's based around the idea of a school. It's got a lot of really beautiful character work. So this is the first one that I saw that I was like, of the Mythogoria range, where I was like, oh wow, okay, maybe I do need to look at the Mythogoria range. So this one really sold me on it. But I'm aware that this may not be the best book for a lot of people, so I also don't want to flip it if it makes people uncomfortable. And like, if I was doing this in a video, I could put a timestamp and go, skip to here to avoid this one. I'm bothered for a flip. I'm here for a flip. Okay. We will flip it. I will aim to be done within 5 minutes if you need to look away, and I'll make clear that we're... Yeah. I'm here for it. Okay, cool. We'll flip it, because I do want you all to see it. I think it's gorgeous, and I'm not the biggest spooky colorer. Just be aware that it is a bit dark. But, like, you know, look at this gorgeous character work. Look at the way that face is drawn. I just love Alessandro Fusi's characters. And so the idea behind it is it's all characters in sort of like a magic school. So yeah, we have like a hairless cat that's been pieced together there. So again, it's a little on the spooky. Oh, mermaid. I'm gonna have to message Candace of Happy Catastrophe and go, hey, guess what I have? Why are you trying to eat my hair, Shadow? Please don't eat my hair. Potted hands, and the hands are reaching up. I have seen Lisbeth working on this one. Lisbeth's version is gorgeous. Just the way that Alexander Fusi does details, like creepy, but also really gorgeously done. Like the way that these dragons frame her. Yeah. He is grooming you? Yeah. That's the page you're working on right now. Hi Amira, welcome in. Just a heads up, I've been gifted some happy mail. One of them includes Undead Academy, which is a Mythogoria. So we're just having a little flip through of it right now. So yeah, that's the page you're working on right now, the mermaid page that March. Okay, good to know. Guess Candid had oral surgery and healing. Yeah, there's a lot of people I know lately that are having oral surgery or have had oral surgery. So I know I'm in the wait list for mine as well. Shadow, calm down. I just flipped that one really quickly. Love the tarot cards here. You can see so much gold on this page, purple and gold. And here, like Frankenstein, but the way her characters are done. I just love the character work. Wet nose, wet mouth. I'm covered in cat drool. Love the werewolf here. Transforming. The rats are a bit much for me here. They're a bit gross. Settle down, Shadow. Settle down. Love the way that one's done. I just want a book of Alexander's portraits. This one with all the different hands. Ooh, I think the book is very cool. Yeah. This was the first one that made me actually go, okay, I need a Mythogoria. I saw Candace's flip through and I was like, okay, hang on. Love this one with her and the dragon head. Such a warrior. And then this one. Very, very cool. That one's a bit... I can see having a lot of fun with the bull in here too. So I am trying to be a bit quick about this one because I know this one might be a bit much for some people. So trying to get this book done relatively quickly. I love the piranha fish in this one though. That could be a good one for mermaid too. That's a little different. I've seen a lot of people's versions of this one, which I love. Oh, excuse me. I need some more coffee. I also really like this one. Again, I love the ones with like a figure in it, or the character. Froggy. Free Froggy. Have you settled? Have you decided to go to sleep now? You're going to sleep on my shoulder? Voodoo doll. I like her with her being blind and then having a owl guiding her. But again, it's just the way the figure is. This one gives me Return to Oz, I think it is, vibes. Where these the character that switches out faces. Moth creature. Sorry, I'm a little off frame. It's very hard to do this with shadow on my shoulder. Love this one's work as well. Tentacles on this one. Gives very much Sea Witch vibes. I also really like this one. She's so cute. I can see a lot of fun with this one and making this like the light source and playing around with different effects of them coming out from the fire. Very cool. And then that's the end of the book. Wait. Do this without disturbing shadow. It's okay. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Go to sleep. 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 Nah, his head's up. He was starting to fall asleep. Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. You moved, how dare you? I know, right? So rude of me. So rude of me. I made noise. I potentially opened something that could have been food for him. Oh, another slip of paper. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, the reason why I'm like, oh my gosh, is that in the other package that I was gifted for Happy Mail, I was given quite a few Mythographics. And then one of the missing books is Mythographic Rainbow Realms, so that one's still coming as well. So we have another Mythographic artist colouring book for Modern Mystics. I'm going to have to look through and see how many mythographics I'm missing at this point, because I think I have nearly the entire collection now. Okay. You gonna let me do this, Shadow? Be a lot easier to do this if I had two hands, you know. Not a cat just curled up on my chest. It's just a book. Ooh, break the spine. We're going to go over here. I'm going to zoom out just a bit. Give myself some breathing room. So this one is by Shelley Carroll? Shelley Carroll? Maybe Shelley, because it's CH. But this is Magic Apothecary, a colouring book for modern mystics. This is the first one by Shelley Carroll, I believe, in the Mythographic range. May have done some Mythogorias. Have I got just one? With all the jars. Colouring jars is actually really fun. Little dragonflies are potion bottles, and pouring the essence out to make the potion. It'll be the Empress. Common representation of the Empress from tarot cards, especially with the pomegranates up there. Yeah, I have 4 mythographics and they make my eyes spin around on most of the pages. I do like many pages in them. My first was Frozen Fantasies. I had no idea what I was in store for. Gosh, what was my first one? I think the one that I just finished a page in last month, The Old Whip. I want to say Illusion or Voyage, or it's a pretty old one. Yeah, that was one of my first ones. I got it because it was like, I got a deal on it, and I was like, oh, I'll just see what it's like, and then I got it, and I was like, oh, this paper, oh, single-sided, oh, this detail, and then, yeah. Oh, I love this one. Love, love, love this one. And the way that she's made up of like one leg is wood and she's sitting on the water and she's made up of moss and plants. It's very cool. Two-headed snake. Different potion making. It's very difficult to do this one-handed. Koi fish, and we have coins and string. Looks like they've got symbols on the top of them too, so it might be yin and yang. Sorry, Shadow, I need my other hand. My hand's falling asleep. I like those jars. The way it's all swirly in there. Got all the star signs in the hand. The different pressure points. Wet nose. Kitty. All the runes. I like her too. I don't like the faces as much as I do the Alessandra Fusi faces. But it's still really neat. See that being really fun with certain jars being light sources as well. Hello Longhawk. We've gotten some happy mail from Anonymous, so we're just opening up and flipping through the books. And I also have a cat asleep on my shoulder, which is making things quite difficult, but we're managing. That's very cool. I love how the shadow of the bird is like swirling out and turning into. So you'd have to make those candles in the background the light source and do some really fun backlighting. And we've got a mirror in the middle. That's like really cool for playing around with lighting. I have something in my eye. Ugh. I hope it just didn't get cat fur in my eye. Your fur better not be in my eye, mister. I think I've managed to blink it out. That's all it growing out of a skull. Just clicked on that. That's trippy. Very, very cool. It's almost like a mandala, that one. Not so sure about that one. Not a big fan of that one. Meh. I like the way that kind of frames the center. I'm exhausted and off for 3 days. Nice. It's always good when you get a bit of a long weekend. I do like that one. All the mushrooms in the jar. That one's very, very cool. Snake. Limited work hour schedule though, so I'm only able to work 4 days a week, so many hours. Yeah, I'm similar. I only do 2 hours a day because of my disabilities. I'm limited. I'm only allowed to work 10 hours a week. That's pretty. I like all those butterflies. I can see so much glitter on that page. It's good to work though, as exhausting as it is some days. It's good to have that routine and that little bit of independence and the money, even if it's not much. Still good to have the routine of work. Alright. Trippy with all the stairs going down. Another hairless cat, but it's got like Egyptian symbols on it. There we go, that's the end of the book. That one's interesting. It's not my favourite of the Mythographics, I'll be perfectly honest. I think there's better Mythographics, but it is an interesting one. But yeah, it is That is an interesting one. You gonna go to sleep yet? Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep. Hello, Brittany. Outside of... Oh, cat. Your wet nose is so gross. It may also be as well that the person presenting the information doesn't know how. Like, I am not very good at pre-recorded videos, and outside of lives, I don't know how to present information, because for me it's too difficult to, it's not a communication style that I am comfortable doing outside of. Like, lives is my comfort. It's the way I know how to communicate. So it could also just be that people also don't know how else to present information, Brittany. It doesn't mean that we're against you. We're just different ways of communicating. And that's the way the world works. Yeah. Oh, cat hair everywhere. Right, have you settled down? Can I get the next one out? Do we have a box. Oh boy, we have a box. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's the last of the box. Yo. Oh my gosh. Oh, cat boots. The cat boots are so gross. Yeah. Hey, Ivy Pearl, welcome in. Yo. I didn't know Castle Arts was sending to New Zealand. The last time I tried to put this stuff into a cart to New Zealand, they wouldn't send it to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kat, you might actually have to go down here, because I'm going to need 2 hands, and these are pencils, and I don't want to, like, drop them. And I've had a dropsy day with my hands. Are you going to cooperate, or are you just happy in your zone? I don't even have anywhere I can put you. I can put you in a cardboard box. Do you want to be like other cats? Do you want to be like other cats and sit in a box? He's just like so zoned out. I'll see if I can get it out. Yeah, Castle Arts. Oh my gosh, I have wanted the Harmonious set. So, alright. Oh, let's lean back. See if we can let Shadow balance on my chest. I know you're uncomfortable. I'm not supporting you. The box is the real gift. It's a Shadow. Oh. I'll pick that up later. I think at some point you gotta stop relying on tutorials and just experiment on your own and see what works. Exactly. At the end of the day, people can only teach so much. You've just gotta, a lot of it, you just gotta learn on your own. And even if you watched the best tutorial, it doesn't matter if you don't find a technique that works for you, because just because it works for one person doesn't mean it'll work for another person. Like a lot of what I do is just chuck things on paper and hope for the best. Right, have you decided that you've had enough? You cannot go over there. We have talked about this, Shadow. You are not allowed over there. You're trying to go for your treats, aren't you? Okay, I'm sorry, mister. You're going down. You've had a lot of cuddles today. You're going to have to go down. My God, I'm covered in cat fur. Yeah. Okay, so one of the things that I talk about a lot is how most of the time with my pencil sets, I'm looking for pencils that I can individually buy open stock of, because if I find the perfect color, I'm going to want to be able to replace it. And so, oh my gosh, I feel so itchy. I'm so covered in cat hair. The Castle Arts is one of those sets where I was like, I can exclude this from the open stockness because of its color range, because its color range is very unique, and it's something that isn't really in a lot of other pencil sets. Okay, I love this for a start with somebody who has dropsy hands today. That makes my life so much easier. But if you can see here, we've got lots of purpley grey tones. It is absolutely gorgeous. And a lot of sets are lacking in purples as well. So really, really neat set. I guess this is all the different Castle Art products. I've never used anything by Castle Art, so I have no idea. Queen of Harmony. Create this harmonious pencil illustration in 6 steps. Love how desaturated this set is. Yeah, and that's what's... They do have this colouring page available. That's why it's quite neat as a set, because there's just such a different range in here. And it's just like a good addition to existing sets. Yeah, the perfect complement to any pencil set. And I think that's what's just so neat about them, is the fact that they are designed to be like an extension of a set. Oh look, how you hold your pencil. These names for how you hold your pencil. Wax, don't let it bloom. Bloom is a cloudy film. Okay, so the wax-based pencils, which is what Prismacolor is. All the different tones. Yeah. Yarn is a no. All the different, and then they've got the tutorial there as well. Another tutorial. Another tutorial, that's quite pretty. Russell Club, all sorts of stuff. So these are a lot of stuff in it. Yeah. My Discord is practically, I barely even check my own Discord, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I wouldn't even worry about it too much. I don't even know if it's all that active. I don't think it is. I actually find Discord very overwhelming to use. So I've kind of thought about closing it, but I also run D&D for it. So that's the main reason I keep my Discord. Yeah. Yeah. Happy Catastrophe! Hello, hello. Yeah. Candace, I just opened up a bunch of Happy Mail, and look. Yeah. I have one of those for a while. They're on my wish list. Yeah, these have been on my wish list for so long. I did, like, the last few times I've looked, they haven't even been willing to send to New Zealand, so I'm really shocked that they are sending to New Zealand now. Absolutely shocked. So alright, now are you in some sort of order? That would be really nice. Okay, it starts with you and goes this way. And then 25 to that, which is 48. So then you should be 49. Okay. Okay. I do like the fact that the trays come with the little elastics on the side. That is making my life a lot easier, especially today with the dropsy hands. Because we've had a dropsy hands day. We've had a day. So I'm very grateful to Anonymous for this arriving in today. It is going to annoy me that this goes this way and this goes this way. Like, that's just not going to make my brain happy, so I'm going to have to color it this way. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you've had a good day so far. We're just going to sit here and swatch for a moment because I need to swatch these colors out. So this is, what is it? Cornforth White. Yeah. Enjoy your nap, Longfort. And then we've got Ammonite. It's like a beautiful, very pale, warm grey. Mulberry Mist. See, this is one of the colours that I have always mentioned about absolutely needing. I mean, it's so pale, you can barely see it, but it's a very, very, very pastel grey lavender. And that's what I'm excited for, is there's quite a few purple and purple tones in this set. A lot of, ooh, okay, we're out of order there. Good thing I checked. You are number 10, not number 4. Okay, watch your numbers, Amy. Watch your numbers. Love those pencils for misty, smoky background effects. Heck yeah. I'm so blessed. I'm very, very grateful. I hope you all are having moments as well of positivity and joy, and you know, if you've had any little happy glitters today, please share, because let's try and keep the chat more positive. As well as this lovely Happy Mail package. My uncle dropped off a bunch of feijoas, which are delicious fruit, and apparently there's piles more growing in their backyard, and they said just come around and pick them all up if you want them. So might go and do some fruit picking later on and get piles and piles of fruit. That's really pretty. That dusty rose, that's really pretty. Yeah, the pencils are being sneaky. They are the Castle Arts Harmonious set. They absolutely are. Hello Annie, welcome in. Pavilion Grey. We might have to do a page with just this set, which I think would work quite well. Spring Heather. Yeah, so this is another... Ah! This is what I mean about dropsy. Dropsy hands today. So, if you weren't aware, I have this pencil here. This is a very precious pencil to me that I use very minimally. This is the light violet light violet color in Faber-Castell Polychromos. This is a discontinued color. This color does not exist anymore, but it is absolutely needed so badly in the Polychromos range, because if you look at the Polychromos range purples, they're all very intense purples. There's no pastel or lighter tone purples. So this is where this set here, being in the more greys and muteds, is going to be an amazing addition to both the Polychromos and the Pablos and the Prismacolor sets. just have to be careful because, as I said, I've got shaky hands today. I've already broken a bowl today. I dropped a whole bowl. And I know my hands are a bit like, today. So, we're just got to be very, very careful. Gossamer, number 11. Yeah, so a lot of these so far are like warm greys, but with different undertones as well. Number 12, French grey. Was not planning on swatching for today's stream, but also we're swatching now. One of the hand crank dial 133 because they also take a bigger. A set will fill the gaps for sure. It will. Good to know about the sharpener, Brittany. I mostly just use Stadler, these ones, because I can get them relatively cheaply. And then once I've used them for a while and they're starting to go blunt, I just dispose of them because their blades are blunt. Right, moss grey. Stone grey. Looks like we're going into all the greys now. Tell you what, if you've got a page that's got like a stone wall or a castle wall, this will be the perfect set. Castle arts for castles. Who would have guessed? Beaver grey. How many variants of grey? Yeah. I've had the Dial 155 for years. It's a beast. Okay. Oh. Come here. Come here. Come here. Vintage grape. That's what I'm meaning. Purple greys. Now you can layer certain polychromos colors and you could probably produce some of these tones, but it would take a lot more work, and then some papers don't let you layer all that much. So having one pencil that already has the color, it's just going to make life a lot easier. Porpoise. Don't drop it. Black olive, so I'm guessing we've got a little bit of a green tint to this one. Moonstone. Yeah. It's such a busy week. My student's getting married Sunday, so I have stuff every day. It's fun but low-key stressful. Hopefully it's over soon, Annie. These also work well on more toothy paper. I can feel that. I can feel that they like a little bit of tooth. Tester sheet's doing a alright job. I'd still want to like test them in different papers anyway and figure out mocha. But yeah, I definitely think I want to do a page in a book with just a set. Yeah. Dial does have another hand crank pencil sharpener where the blades can be replaced. Okay, that's good to know, because that's one of my thing about buying an expensive pencil sharpener is because it's about the sharpness of the blades. So if the blades can't be replaced, then, you know, or sharpened, then what's the point? All right, so that's interesting to note. Okay, so that one, oh yeah, cocoa. I just read the HA. They've all got like a number, then HA, and then the color name. And my brain read that as hot cocoa, and then I was like, but the pencil just says cocoa. No, I'm just reading the HA as hot. This is dark chocolate. We just had mocha, cocoa, and now we have dark chocolate. Good combo. Right, so there's a bunch of our browns. It's a little confusing to my brain that we're working this way, but we're colouring this way. but Sweet Lilac. Doesn't have the silver bar across it. All the other ones do. But it doesn't have a silver bar. Interesting. Guess the silver ran out. This is the tray that I am excited for and can see using up pretty quickly, to be perfectly honest. Purple Dusk. Because these are all the colours that am missing in the Polychromos. Wild Berry. Oh, we have another rearrange. Yeah, come here. Come here. Oh, did I have screwed up. Because Mink is also later on. So, Wild Berry is meant to be this colour. Alright, let's see what we can remove. Good chance to test the erasability of them. Okay, not bad. Managed to save it. Wild Berry. And then we should have Dusty Lavender. Now we should have Purple Rose. It happens every time you swatch. I always end up marking one of them up at least. Yeah. Dark Pearl. I feel so itchy, like these cat fur everywhere. Right, Flint, which is one of our moved colours. I love that. That is such a pretty grey purple. It's so pretty. Then Brassica. It's so pretty. Mink. Nightshade. Antique Violet. Eggplant. Now we're getting into some of the really intense purples. So eggplant's probably the closest to an existing Polychromos colour. Oh, no. Where's Tempest? Oh, have I done it again? Okay, hang on. Mink. Dark Nightshade, Antique Violet, Eggplant. So this must be... I just hadn't coloured in Tempest. Okay. Getting myself confused there for a minute. It's like, that has to be Eggplant. That's the most eggplant colour ever. Right. Deep Aegean. That's real pretty too. It's a really pretty grey blue purple. Dark Iris. Lava Blue. Inky Blue. Blueberry. Oh, itchy. Topaz. Light blue. Ocean sapphire. It's pretty too. Petrol blue. Itchy. Gentilian blue. Forget me not. I swear I've got cat fur everywhere on me at the moment. Mosaic blue. Last tray. Hopefully we can make it through without mucking up. Dark egg. Harmonious. Yellow green. Pale apple. Seafoam green. Oh, this one's actually been cracked at the top here. So I don't know if it will, you can see it's missing like a chunk at the top. Still works. Just wonder if there's like a chunk of seafoam green somewhere in here. Mellow sage. And there should be moss. Olive grey. Cirrus. So back to some cooler greys now. Ash. Pebble. Oh, no, you're pewter. Pebble is here. Oh, oh. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh, come on, hands. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Pebble. Let's take that whole lot out because mixed it all up anyway. Pewter. And then we want wild thyme. Nearly done. Nearly done. Pine green. Oh, come on. Get in. You can put it in. You can put it in. Come on. Storm grey. And then bay leaf. And the last green, and then we switch to some pinkies by the look of it. Seaweed. Opera mauve. Nearly there. Sour berry. Plum. beetroot. You are not beetroot colour at all, but you are a pretty colour, so we'll take you. Amaretto. And then Lucky Lass. Rosy Stone. Oh, thank you, Small. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the self-care time. Probably do need to take a little bit of a break here. Oy. I do need to brush off all the cat fur anyway. Lint rolling shadow, honestly, he's so much fur that he has created all over the place. Like, I can literally go to the carpet where he lays and just rub around the carpet and then end up with fur balls. Now, admittedly, some of it's my hair as well, because I am also one of those people that loses hair like crazy. They get everywhere. So, yeah. But I think this is a fabulous place to take a break. We will reset and come back, and then we will actually start working on something to colour. Yeah, I'll try and figure out what we're going to colour, because we've got all our lovely Happy Mail gifts to look at, or the page we were originally going to do. I don't know, I need a few minutes to figure out what I'm going to do, and then yeah, we can take this opportunity, and then when we come back we can focus on resetting and figure out what we're going to do. But I absolutely love, I am so stoked to have this set. Like, it's such a perfect complement to my existing sets as well. So yeah, I think we will, Brittany, use this set in something. I'll just figure out what that is in a moment, but for now I need to pop to the bathroom. And then yeah, we will come back to the glitter bubble and we will have a wonderful positive time as we work on some colouring pages and escape the world and just exist. So yeah, take this opportunity to also hydrate, stretch, grab your meds, grab a snack. I have washing in the machine. Should probably grab the washing out of the machine too. I may have to rewash that. I should go and check on that. I will go and check on that at the same time too. So yeah, look after yourselves. I'll see you all in a couple of minutes after we've done all the self-care check-ins, and we'll come back and do some colouring. Okay. Oh, that feels better. Sending a message. I hope you all had a good opportunity of self-care. I had to put the washing back on. So I'll just have to remember to get that after stream and then get that out. Alright, so now we have to figure out what we're actually colouring today. Because, dear goodness, I have a lot of books to choose from. So obviously there's a couple of pages that we did mark. You can stay out with the pencils. So we have these ones, including the one that I did actually plan on doing today, which was Fantastic Worlds. You actually go over there. The thing is, I have so many. We did get everything out of the mail. That was everything out of the mail. Yeah, the amount of stuff that's come in, there's a lot to choose from. Because, again, I'm still editing the video. This is the one that arrived in faulty, so there is a replacement coming because it arrived in absolutely chewed. But then we've also got a lot of mythographics. So it's like we could just go for Underwater Worlds because that one was quite cute. I did like, which one did we mark in here again? The octopus. The octopus could be quite cute with the pencils. Like, I'm thinking about this now in terms of the pencil choices. That one could be quite cute with all the muted colours as well. And then, because this is the one that I was originally thinking of, but I was going to do ink tints. However, I mean, I could still do ink tints for all the background or a watercolour for all the water, but I could colour her with the Harmonious pencils, and that could be quite nice. What are our colours again? Oh gosh, excuse me. Sorry. Immediately starts yawning. I'm just trying to figure out like what's above and what's below the water. It looks like she's using this as a pillow for her head. So that's above the water. We also have Leon's Journey, which I haven't even picked a page out of yet. But I also don't think... Like, I'd rather do the Merkitties in the other page than the other Kanoko. There's so much! There's so much! I think the fuchsia page would look good in the Harmonious colour schemes if you did light touch with ink tints. Yeah. Well, the ink tints would be more... Like, I was just going to use the ink tints mostly because there's some large areas, but I could also just use straight watercolor for the water. Like, I can literally just color in her and the creatures and the plants and all that sort of stuff, and then pull out watercolors to just color in the water basically afterwards. Because that's going to be the big thing, is just there's a lot of, I don't want to do all this water and blue. You know, I don't want to do all this in pencil. But I could easily pull out watercolor afterwards. It's just, do I want to use, or do I do the watercolor first, although then it has to dry? Ooh. See, it's also figuring out what's underwater and what's above the water. Okay, if we were to do this, what colors would we do everything? So many options. By the way, I'm also having a feetsy day because I almost tripped up twice going to the bathroom today. It's one of those days, alright? The mermaids would also look good in these soft purples, but I don't know if Kingdom of Curious Creatures pages are toothy enough. Yeah, that was also where my brain was going, smelt. Same brainwave. Because yeah, this one here would look gorgeous in the colours. It's just, as you say, is the paper toothy enough? Got a little bit of tooth. Do we have anywhere I can test it? With a little water. Do a little test. Not too bad. We won't get too many layers, but it will work in there. Page, so I don't have to dig through every time. I mean, it's not one of the new books, but it is using the new pencil set, and I do think the colour scheme would be gorgeous on these kitties. It's a complete and utter pivot, but I think it would be quite the neat little page to do with this set. Give me a second. New book. Oh. New books. Okie dokie. Where do we start? Who do we start with? We start by making sure we're actually in frame. That's what we do. That will be logical. I should also update the Kingdom of Curious Creatures it is project, since we've completely changed our plan. And Noko Hiagusa, I am using Castle Arts Harmonious pencils. Copy, confirm, edit, save, edit, change the title, because I realized I also put it in the title on this side, save. Okay, that should now actually all be corrected. Where do we even begin? So many options. The possibility of new pages are always so exciting. Right, I think I want to do the cats purples and browns, or at least one of the cats purple and brown. So if we start with the trying to get these things out of the trays. So Tempest and Nightshade. To give us a bit of a dark and a light. I would start with the background of the jellies because I want to play with the transparencies, but that's just me. Yeah, I did think about the jellies, but then I need to also settle on the background. Ooh, hey TK Dodo and Raiders, hello, hello. Oh, oh, love the raid message. Welcome in TK Dodo. TK Dodo is a gorgeous streamer here on Twitch who was playing video games today and then is also a colouring stream sometimes. and does all sorts of gorgeous colouring. He's been doing a lot of cozy colouring lately, and yeah, just really, really gorgeous. Very late catching up, so funny. Just as you opened your Harmonious set, I finished watching mine. Well, there you go, Monica. Meant to be. Yes, welcome in TK Dodo. We just finished, we got some Happy Mail, so we're just opening that up, and it included the gorgeous Harmonious set of pencils, so we just swatched all them, and then started on using a set, but I'm just debating if I do the background first, because it would be fun to play with the transparencies of the jellies, but also colouring in all the background just seems really, really boring. But if I decide that the background is like this deep indigo or something, or like a grey inky blue, I could colour without worrying about it, because we could, like, the jellies would have a sheerness to them. Been having technical issues. Figured a simple game stream would help me figure stuff out. Dropping frames. Oof. Yeah, I hate when that happens. I'm having decision paralysis. I swear my brain is just like freezing up right now. Just hopping in for a moment before you go to bed. Nearly 1 AM here. Hey Ari, how you going? It is very, very late indeed. Please do the self-cares and head to bed. Just sorry, I know I'm just sitting here, but I am legit just thinking. These are the sort of things I usually do before we pull out a page. This is why I shouldn't really just pull out any random page. Yeah, it's just like I'm just debating, because do I do my usual blue wash over everything and then work on top? Or am I just going to go with the pencils? Or the main thing is, I'm like, do I want to color in that entire background with pencil? That's what's throwing me, because if I need to figure out how I'm going to approach this in terms of the background, because it's a lot of big empty space, and it's, if we do it in pencil, it's a lot of pencil. And so normally that's where I would use like watercolors or something to fill out the page first. However, I think every other page I've done in here, I've done just in pencil. I mean, I don't have to keep it consistent, but I think from memory, Certain Medium doesn't really like this book. Glass really didn't like this book. We had a whole thing with that. That was a disaster page. I do have this book, but I can't remember if there was a mermaid or merchant page. Yeah, the Mercuries. I got gifted this gorgeous set of Harmonious pencils, and I really want to use them on the page, but yeah, I'm a bit hesitant about the background, and that's where I'm just trying to figure out, because in theory I should really watercolor this first if I was wanting to do the background, and then I could work on top. And with these being wax pencils, they would actually lie on top really well by the feel of them, like on top of other colors. So now I'm like, okay, I should actually, like, I like the idea of using the Harmonious set on here, but then I should watercolor it first, and my hairdryer blew up, so I have no way of drying pages right now, so I could watercolor it, but that's all we're doing today. And that's what I'm leaning towards. Or do I start coloring with the pencils and then watercolor on top and just hope the wax resists the watercolor? But then that's a lot more work, and I like the idea of having a blue wash over everything. It is hard to get a good gradient with these pencils. That's good to know, Yana. It's really good to know. Yeah, because if I was to sit here and try and color in a gradient with the background, I think what we will do, I know I just spent ages. Yeah, didn't have too much trouble using Inktense, a garden, a fairy tale, animals, and I presume these are the same papers. Yeah, I tend to saturate my pages though, Smalt, which is my problem. I tend to over water things. I like water. I am bad for over watering. Okay. I have made a decision. I've talked myself into a decision. I have no idea where my big notes are. And that's quite frustrating. I am going to use the Harmonious set on this, but I'm going to watercolor it first. And I don't have my watercolors pulled out. I can't be bothered pulling them out, and I'm tripping out moving today, so we're going to not do that right now. I found some scrap paper, so we're going to... So yeah, sorry, I am changing my mind again. It is one of those days. Watercolor background, Castle Arts, Harmonious. So we might look at doing that on stream another day. But I think I need to do a base layer first, let that dry, and then that'll allow me to play with some effects as well. But at least I got a plan for that page. There's one more book I wanted to pull in. Because this was another one that I was gifted, and considering that we've been informed that these pencils like toothy paper, I'm thinking that this might actually be a really good book to use, because there's a bit of tooth to Hannah Carlson. I'm sure I can get some clarification if it will work well in Hannah Carlson's books. This is Grains of Gold. It's if we can find something that is mermaid-esque, which I'm sure there's something. I do love that double page spread. Sorry, I know I'm changing my mind a bit today. It's very much like decision paralysis and overwhelmingness right now. So just need to work through it. Oh, we might even not have, because I've done that spread. Pencil butter! Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm having decision paralysis. I've got too many options and it's doing my head in. Okay, I am not seeing any other water pages except for the one that I did in the other book. So not Grains of Gold. That solves that one. Okay. Underwater Worlds. Now we did mark the happy little octopus. This does feel like it's got a little bit of tooth. Yeah. I think we'll do the happy little octopus. I feel like this is a cute little page, and it's also, I think it'll be a good one to just play with. Right. And then it's easy. Alright, so sorry. We're changing things again. Let me just change the project. Sorry. 2 hours in, and we will actually start colouring in a moment. By Renata Krawczyk. I don't know how to pronounce this name. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. We've got that little one there that we can test on, and then I think there was, yeah, the little introduction and stuff as well. We will just use this as a bit of a well, we're not going to get many layers, but I think that's more the nature of the pencils. Yeah, they feel alright. I feel like they're going to lay down at least. Yeah, I think that'll work. I recommend the golden setting that goes basin. Oh, okay. It's good to know, but no, I'm happy with that. I think that'll work quite well. So let's do our happy little octopus here, because he's just very cute. Right, so we have, let's start with we have some leaves and stuff like that. So let's just start with, well, it's called seaweed. It's probably a good color to start with. And then we'll grab some pine green. And we'll use that for some of our green leaves. It's got some interesting line work here, so it's going to be a bit interesting to try and colour some of these areas, but I think it's going to be fun. It's such a cute book. Do any other of these leaves have these little circles on them? Yeah, a couple of them do. Yeah, I don't know if you'd get many layers, but it seems to be working. The colours are blending together. Oops, I just went over the circles. Oh well. We might pull those out with glitter or something. Gel pens. The usual. Hopefully the box wasn't dropped too many times during shipping. It looked pretty tightly packed in there. But when I sharpen my first one of these pencils, we'll find out if the gauze have been shattered. I'm hoping not. Again, they were packed pretty tightly. He's so cute giving us all the flowers, right? Just such a little happy octopus. It's just so cute. Just super, super cute. You've had very good luck with Amazon sending pencils? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, nothing arrived. None of the tips were shattered except for that one that's got that slight break in it. But I can't see the other section of it in the box, which makes me think it fell out before. Yeah, nothing underneath, so... You know, nothing fell out while swatching, so it's all looking good. And they feel absolutely lovely. Right, and then I think I want pale apple. So 1, 2, give us mellow sage. Okay, that sounds real interesting, Ari. I don't know enough about watercolor to know much about satin glazing liquid versus gesso. I just have gesso for you know, the ink pages that I do. That's the words I'm looking for. But yeah, you can't work over them with pencils at all. I love octopus. They're so cute. I often joke about wanting to be an octopus so that I can have all the hands free. you know, multiple hands for colouring, but then still a couple of hands free for other things as well. Work on 6 pages at once. I have gloss clothing that I due to varnish over my oil pastels. Okay, that's good to know. I've had some colours you see the pages instead of fixed stuff. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Smelt. You big colour. You're crazy. Like, great. Yeah. Gosh, imagine how many pages I could get done in a month. But they would presume I have brain spoons for it. Like, the last 2 days, I've just been zoning out. I haven't barely coloured a thing because I just keep zoning out. And I'm sleeping a lot at the moment. And that's alright. That happens. Some months we need to colour more than other months. It's not about the numbers. It's just about the process and enjoying it. So for those of you that have the Harmonious set, have you used them over something like ink tints before? And how do you find that works with the muted set versus the brightness of the ink tints? Because I also have another page that I've prepped with ink tints and done a bit of a base on it. But actually, no, I used Arbuturas on it. But the colours are a bit more intense than the Harmonious set. But the colours would work with the Harmonious set because it's purple, pinks and blues and greens. I mean, I can feel that they will layer alright on top, but they've still got a little bit of translucency. So I guess they'll just make the colours a little bit more vibrant. Yeah. Sometimes we need Stardew. Exactly. Sometimes we do need Stardew. Goodness, it is so cold for some reason. It must be snowing up on the mountain. It feels absolutely chilly right now. have the Danish with transparent grounds and titanium white grounds or titanium. What did you say? Yeah. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Sorry to hear that, Brittany. Hopefully it is enough, and it's tasty. And it's food, which is, you know, the positive in it. You've got some food. And hot chili actually sounds really lovely right now. Alright, that's a few leaves done. Right. Ooh, just gonna eat a celery stick, but I'm going to turn the mic off because it will pick up this crunching. So, oops. And chewing sounds aren't always the nicest. There we go. Now the mic's on. Yeah, I don't mind the sounds either of crunching, but I know there are a lot of people who do, so yeah. So we just make sure. Not a fan of how it gets stuck in my teeth, no. But it is nice for a change. It's been a while since I've had celery. Good night, Ari. You have a wonderful time zone, and please do get some good sleepies. gosh, it's gotten so chilly all of a sudden. Like, it must be snowing up on the mountain because it just feels like there's ice in the air. It really just feels very, very cold all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah, getting there. Yeah, why am I starting with that? I've still got to carry on up here. Hello, perfection. Having your morning latte. Well done. Well done. Oh, I'm sitting here shivering. It is very, very cold. Hey, I got a few different things, including the Harmonious coloured pencils that we're colouring in, and this colouring book that we're colouring in. Completely derailed the plans for today. And yeah, we got a bunch of new books. Got a super cute, like, crochet critters style colouring book. Some more compression gloves, pencil extenders, the Harmonious pencils, and quite a few different books. got oh gosh, I don't even know what pile I've put them in now. I got the Mythogoria Undead Academy and Mythographic Magic Apothecary. This is Underwater World by this one. Luckily these are VOD. I got Jen Racine's Astrology kits. Yeah. There may be some other things, so I'm just kind of blinking. I'm feeling the cold all of a sudden, and You've returned from dinner. Welcome back, Annie. Alright, so I think there's some leaves in the background too, by the look of it. So what we might do to differentiate them is not use the mellow sage on them, or do we just do them lighter? Actually, lighter would be better because then they're sort of faded in the background. Yeah, because I could bring in like an even lighter tone if need be. Make them like really light coloured in the background. Ooh. Oh, a little bit off camera there. Yes, I was very, very spoiled by a anonymous, and very, very grateful again for some amazing gifts. I've had so many gifts this month, like it's genuinely it's a lot. Yeah, very, very grateful. So yeah, I'm just doing the background greens just a bit paler, hopefully to give some sense of like dimension and depth. Okay. I think that's all the green elements. Oh, right. Yeah, tomorrow it's game, isn't it? We will probably be cancelling. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't figured out that one yet, and I don't have spoons to figure out that one right now. Oh yeah, there is seaweed on the headband. Okay, thank you for that, double A. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that one out, but that's not a this week thing. Right, we'll keep this one quite a bit darker. We won't use any of the lighter tone. Hopefully create some pretty sure now that's all the green. Okie dokie. What colour are we going to do the octopus or the flowers or so many options? I'm kind of thinking, I really like the Tempest Nightshade Purple Dusk, like the three of those as a combo. It's like a real smoky grey purple. It looks real pretty. In love with the colours of the set. Yeah, me too. So grateful. It's a set that I've always wanted because it's just so pretty. Oh. It's valid, Yana. It's valid. Right. We're going to need to take a little break here because I actually need to go to the bathroom. And while I'm downstairs, I'll also grab the washing because I'll go to the downstairs bathroom so I can grab the washing out at the same time and put that out. Because yeah, I need to move for a little bit. I can feel I'm locking up a bit. So we're going to take a break here for a few minutes. And I'll get the washing sorted. So it's a good opportunity if you need to grab some food. Grab some snacks, look after yourself, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you shortly. Yes, the mic was muted. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for pointing it out. I was on mute. I forgot to unmute. It will happen. So what I was saying was that I am loving our purple combo here and loving our happy little octopus, but we'll do a little bit more, and then I'm going to call stream today. So get a little bit more done on him, because we haven't actually done a lot of colouring today, because I'm not feeling 100%. I'm feeling alright. I'm going to need some rest time today before work and stuff like that, because I'm feeling a little off. But we're not too bad. Just the usual, you know, self-care. I can recognise I'm a little off, so we're going to make sure we have a little break before work. But we're doing well otherwise. Hello, Shadow. Also, Shadow followed me back into the house as I put the washing out. Hello, Michelle. Welcome in. Yes, Shadow, I hear you. I don't know what you want me to do. Do you want more cuddles? You've had so many cuddles today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're just in a cuddle mood today. Now I've got your hair on my mouth again. That's probably why I'm feeling funny, because I've eaten so much of your fur lately, because you've been so insistent with sitting up here. Don't know why you insist on it. Yeah, he is cold probably. He's probably also feeling the cold today, because I feel cold today. So he's probably feeling the cold too. If I do that, then I won't get as much of his fur on me. Unless you just wipe your head right around so you avoid the side of the hoodie altogether. You're trying to figure out my secret. Where's the hoodie with the kangaroo pouch? Maybe you might need to pocket time. Yeah, it's in my room. It's been washed. Should be dry now, but yeah, I'm wearing this one today. Although this one's so covered in cat fur already that it might have to go for an early wash. Stardust, hello. You had a beautiful nap. You deserve the nap. The naps are good. We're also going to be leaving soon for a nap, so yeah. But naps are important. So important. Oh gosh. I'm doing alright, thank you. I'm cold and dealing with a cat that I think is also cold. I'm very insistent. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Are you quite content there? Taking up my entire arm. You're just very content there right now. These are the Harmonious coloured pencils. I was gifted a set of them and this book. So, yeah. Well done. That's really awesome. Okay. I hate to do this because you've just come in, Stardust. I mean, I always hate to end early. Not that it's too early. It's been 3 hours. Though for the first 2 hours or so we were opening stuff. But, yeah, I'm going to have to end here because I feel actually very nauseous. And they're hitting me like a very strong wave right now. Yeah, so we're going to, as much as I don't want to, I need to self-care. Like, I could tell before I was going to need to have a rest before work and end soon, but yeah. I'm feeling quite nauseous now and it's hit me all of a sudden. So we're going to go and restart. It's probably just lack of sleep because I'm still not sleeping particularly well. So yeah, I'll curl up with Shadow and go and curl up in bed and hopefully feel better soon. Just hit me very strongly there all of a sudden, so we're gonna go and curl up. But I appreciate you all being here and hanging with me on this short stream while we open Happy Mail, and thank you again to Anonymous for the Happy Mail as well. Incredibly kind, and I'm so excited, especially like the pencils are gorgeous, and I'm still shocked that they're now sending those to New Zealand because the last time I checked they weren't. So thank you so much. Yeah, we will hopefully be back Friday. Yeah, all going well, we'll be back Friday. Hopefully this is just I need to go and have a good sleep. thing. If not, we'll aim for Sunday. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I'm sure Shadow says bye as well. Take care, and I will see you next time.